Hello students, today we are going to start lecture number 17. In this lecture we shall discuss resume and cover letters. We know resume and cover letters are very important when a person, a graduate, starts his or her job. It is the presentation of your studies and your past experience. Cover letter is also a letter that shows your skills matching your capabilities with the jobs. Similarly, freelance markets are also full with such kinds of jobs. In this lecture we shall discuss resume, cover letters, formats of resume, how to add your information in the resume, what about the headings in resume, and how to express your experience and other related things. What are the resume sections? Complement the resume with a cover letter, proofreading, save, email your resume, and tips for resume writing. So let's start our lecture. First of all, we shall discuss what is resume and cover letters. A resume is the record of your work experience, achievements, skills, education, certifications, and other related details. It is the first contact between the company and the candidate. You can earn handsome amount by writing resume and cover letters. You can teach or offer professional resume and cover letter writing services at your website. Tips to write a catchy resume. Selection of a right resume format. Add contact information and personal information. Add resume heading or objective. List a relevant experience or key achievements. List your education correctly. List related skills according to the nature of job. Include additional resume sections. Complement the resume with a cover letter. Proofread, save, and email your resume. Selection of a right format. The first step is to select a right resume format according to the nature of the job you are applying for. The pros and cons of some resumes are given below. Combination format. Pros: it is good for experienced persons. It is useful for career changers having good skills. Cons: these are uncommon, unfamiliar, and not recommended for entry-level job seekers. Functional format. Skill-based. Pros: in this format, job seekers can emphasize skills instead of experience. Cons: HR managers can think that you hide something. Selection of a right format. Reverse chronological format. Pros: it highlights career advancements. It is a traditional style of resume, focuses on the relevant job experiences, familiar to recruiters. Cons: it is a common design format but not much creative. This type of resume is best for the job seekers having relevant work. Gaps are clear in the employment. It does not emphasize on abilities and skills. The reverse chronological resume is the traditional format of resume which emphasizes your duties, experiences, and work history. You list most recent positions first and then the oldest ones. Add contact and personal information. An individual should know what information should be given and what to hold back. The necessary contact and personal information is given below. Name, phone number, email address, online link to your profile if available. You can add your website, blog, or social media detail. Add resume heading or objective. At first sight, your resume is scanned by the HR officials, so it is very important to add a catchy heading or objective to grab readers' attention. Most of the employers go through your objective summary. Number 4. List relevant experience or key achievements. It is the main section of a resume where an employer matches the relevancy of your experience with his requirements. In this section, you will add your past experience and skills. Its formation should be in the following way. Job title. It should be on top of every entry of work history to provide a good idea to the employer. Company, city, state. On second line, provide details of previous company, city, and state. Dates employed. Write the dates you have been employed in the previous company. You can add years and months but not in days. Key responsibilities. Write some important responsibilities, duties relevant to the new job. Key achievements. Write down key achievements and how well you handled it. Keywords. It is good to add resume keyword in the section of the experience. if you have more than one job history and the most recent position on top and then go back in reverse chronological order. It is good to add 5 or 6 bulleted points in key responsibilities and achievements. It is good to add 5 or 6 bulleted points in key responsibilities and achievements. The experience section should be under the heading Objective Statement. If you have no experience, then put your education section on above your work history. On above your work history. Employers always welcome those employees who show participation, motivation, and ambition. Number 5. List your education correctly. You should know how to list your education in resume. The right education order in resume is to list your highest degree at first. List other education degrees after in reverse chronological order. It is better to write university degrees instead of high school info. Don't forget to add information of relevant course, honors, and awards received. You can skip GPA from your resume if it is not perfect. Number 6. List related skills according to the nature of job. You need to read the nature of job to create a good and relevant resume. You should know what soft and hard skills are required for that particular job. List those skills which are handy for the job. Here are some common skills to put in a resume. Communication skills. It includes social skills, non-verbal communication, interpersonal skills, and listening skills. Technical skills. Skills required to perform specific tasks such as computer skills or clerical skills. Job-specific skills. Management skills and leadership skills. They show the ability to be a good manager, supervisor, and leader. Critical thinking skills. Skills required to make thought-based decisions and take initiative. It includes decision-making, problem-solving, and analytical skills. Organization skills required for planning, organizing, and management. Transferable skills. These are required for career changes to move on new positions. Number 7. Include additional resume sections. The above sections are present in everyone's resume, but how will you make your resume personalized? You can make it different by adding extra sections. These additional sections will enable you to show your extra qualities or achievements that can make you proud. Here are some recommended sections that help you stand out. Hobbies and interests. Being a football player, show that you can work in a team. If you are a coach, then you have the expertise of leadership. Volunteer work. Adding an additional volunteer section in your resume shows your commitment and values. It also clears that you don't care about money always. It is an excellent section for entry-level job seekers. Awards and certifications. If you have any relevant awards or certifications, then add the section to make your resume distinct. This section extends your usefulness, particularly in informational scenario. List languages you can speak with the level of the fluency. Publications and projects. You can mention publication of article written for a blog, science journal, or a newspaper. Similarly, if you are a graphic designer and your publications or work is too long, then you can create an online portfolio to list everything. Put its link to your resume. 8. Complement the resume with a cover letter. Cover letter helps to go in little more details what you keep brief in your resume. Employees think that cover letter is also necessary to make a decision. A great cover letter that matches your resume is an advantage over other candidates. Proofread, save, and email your resume. It is the most important phase of creating resume. Proofread your resume and cover letter to email. It is also possible that you cannot proofread your resume, so ask someone else to go through it. It is important to give fresh pair of eyes to your resume. PDF format of resume is the most common in these days, but you can save it in docs as well. You can create a nice and clean resume without formatting issues in PDF format. Your resume and cover letter should be legible. You should select an appropriate font or standard font with single line spacing. The size of the font is 11 point or 12 point, but for the size of the section heading can be increased to 14 point to 16 point. You can make some letters or text bold, italics, or underline to grab attention. Consistency is very important for your resume. Once you have created a resume and proofread it, then you can send it by email. Tips for resume writing. You should stay relevant, showing that you are the most appropriate candidate for a particular position. Make a specific resume for a specific job or company. Don't send a general resume to all companies for all kinds of positions. So it is better to tailor it according to the job or company you are applying for. It is good to use active voice tone with heading statement but ignore irrelevant details. You should create a consistent resume. The style, colors, font size and style should be consistent in the whole resume. You should double check your resume to find out errors. You can ask a friend to help you at this stage. You can get ideas or even create resume online using different tools. In this way, you can come across a wide variety of resumes. Thank you.